What exactly is your plea now? Because I can only imagine where you are mentally, and I know that what you're also seeking is clarity. What exactly has transpired? What was the circumstance under which the other women were taken away? Under what circumstance, were they released? What is the fate of your wife? Who precisely are you directing your plea to, and what precisely are you asking of them?
Thank you very much. What I am actually requesting now is that Ministry of Defense should tell me where my wife is. They should, because she was sent on official assignment.
You see, this story is very touching. I want you to please pay attention to this video. It's very touching, because if this does not make you worry, I don't know what will get you worried again. This is so emotional. A government with full of lies. They are not truthful to their citizens. We don't even know where you are, what we are doing, who is this, who, nothing. You can't even trust anybody in APC government. Everything is politics. I did this video before. If I didn't do this second video, it will not make any sense. And this is very scary and very important. You listen to this video, because it's very sad what is going on in this country today and what we are listening to. This is a video of this man. I did a video before when six of these officials of this ministry were kidnapped. Now, after they are kidnapped, listen to the following us videos. Reasons why this man is crying now. It will shock you what the APC government is all about. Please watch this video. We'll come back and talk about it. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's very important, please.
6 directors of the Federal Ministry of Defense, kidnapped along Lokoja, Abuja on their way to Abuja for promotion examinations, have regained their freedom. This was announced by the National President of the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria, ASCNC, Shehu Mohammed, at the union's National Executive Council meeting in Abuja.
Workers have been having their ugly share of insecurity. But it is good news for 6 directors of Federal Ministry of Defense kidnapped along Lokoja Abuja Highway last month.
6 of our members that are Lagos to Abuja, and we thank God through our pressure and the participation of the Ministry of Defense, other security agencies. These people were rescued and are now.
The abductors are demanding a ransom of 150 million naira. Mr. Meribe is here with me. Good morning and thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for having me.
What exactly happened and what brought you here?
So actually, it was a case of abduction, which involved my wife, Mrs. Chinwe Adeline Meribe, and some of our colleagues who are staff of Ministry of Defense, going to Abuja for promotional exam to the Directorate cadre. So they boarded the vehicle owned by Andy's transport company at First Gate in Festac here in Lagos on the 9th of November, which was Sunday. So they left the transport company's park or terminal at about 7:46 in the morning to Abuja. So the bus, it was a 14-seater bus they boarded. So getting to Kaba, like we had in the news, getting to Kaba, Lokoja Highway, they were abducted. And since then, I've not heard anything from my wife. I've not heard her voice. I've not seen her. And nobody called me.
November 9, is that, you say November 9?
Yes, November 9.
Today is December 3, that's almost a month ago.
Yeah, almost a month, sir, you are right.
How did you know it happened at Kaba?
So, like I said, my wife left, I took her to the park.
Okay.
That's a fateful day. So, I was there until the bus departed for Abuja, before I now went home. So, when it was around 1:30 p.m. I called to know how the journey was progressing. When I called, she responded and told me that they were at Akure. So in my conversation with her, I told her that if you are at Akure by 1:30, the journey has not started, because the journey from Lagos to Abuja is far away, it's a distance. So for you to be at Akure, the journey has not started. Now whatever happens, take good care of yourself. God will be with you in the journey. And I inquired if the vehicle had any problem on the way, whether kind of fault or so. Did it develop any fault or so? He said, no, the vehicle was moving well. I said, okay. So, well,
so was it the transport company or who told you that the abduction happened?
That's what I'm coming to now. Okay. So when I called around 1:30, after that discussion, then around 4 p.m. I called again. I could not hear anything from her. All her lines, her Airtel line and MTN, mostly the Airtel was ringing. Each time I called, it would ring, but no response. The MTN, all I'll be hearing is not reachable. So I continued up to midnight. From midnight again, I continued calling at intervals up to 5 a.m. I did not sleep. So getting to 6 in the a.m. on Monday. So I called, I didn't hear anything. So I became somehow afraid. I became jittery. So at a point that Monday morning, I think that should be going to 7 in the morning, I went to the company's office to ask them what actually happened, because my wife that went to Abuja through their boss the previous day, I did not hear from her. I called all through the night till daybreak. I didn't hear from her. So that's why I came to know from you people what happened. I hope all was well. So what I heard from one of the ticket clerks there was that their vehicle was kidnapped, that they were kidnapped at Kaba in Kogi State. So that's how I came to know about that.
Have you heard anything from the Ministry of Defense to whom they were going? Are they aware of this abduction?
Actually, nobody from Ministry of Defense has contacted me. Nobody told me anything. Rather, what I did was, after hearing from the transport company, so I now called the primary place of her work or assignment, which is a Command Secondary School, Ojo, in Ojo Military Cantonment. So I called the school to find out from them if they are aware that their staff who they sent on official assignment were kidnapped at Kogi State. So they said yes, that they have been told, and that their commandant is running around, that he's on it. So that was all I heard from the defense. So since then, nothing again. Up until 3 or 4 days ago, 3 days ago, I went to defense office in Moloni, around behind the race course or TBS, Tafawa Balewa Square. So I went there to find out from them what they are doing since November 9th that this incident took place. So when I got there, I was told that I have to go to Yaba, Hans Barak, because their unit is under Nigerian Army Education Corps. So that I have to go to Yaba, Hans Barak. That is where my complaint has to be channeled. So that I did by going to Hans Barak to complain. So when I got there, the commander who was in charge was not on seat. Rather, his deputy was the one that attended to me and the other victim's family. So we are told that they have been on it, and
so what are the hopes what are the things that they have told you about whether or not they have been released or they will be released?
No, what they told me when I got there was that they have been on it, and the letter had that they have been released. So I told them that yes, we had they've been released. That was why.
How did you hear that they would be released?
I had it in news. About 2 television stations mentioned it, that they have been released. The 6 directors of Ministry of Defense who were on their way to Abuja for a promotion exam, but we have abducted, have been released, and they reunited with their families. So when I heard this, I was not happy. I felt bad. I said, oh, why would this news come from the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Ministry of Defense? And this statement was made by their president, by name, Mr. Mohammed Shehu.
Okay.
So I was not happy with that. I said, if they have released the 6 women, where is my wife? And where is the other woman, Mrs. Juliana Onwuzurike?
Well, the news we also heard is that some of them have been released, but it just so happens that maybe your wife was not among.
Yeah, but the initial news I had was that 6 of them have been released. And that was what prompted my going all around to ask them, if they have released the 6, where is my wife? And the other family too. We've been working hand in hand. So they've been going wherever we go to ask, they are there too. It's unfortunate the man is not here today because he's not feeling fine. Otherwise, he's supposed to have come. So we've been going around asking them, where is our wives? So at the end, we are told that 4 people were released. And these 4 people are nowhere to be seen to tell us exactly what happened. While the 2 women, our wives, were not part of those who were released.
I think my colleague in Abuja, Mawkwe, would like to ask you 1 or 2 questions as well. Go ahead, Mawkwe.
Indeed, Mr. Emeribe, my heartfelt commiserations, because I can only imagine what trauma you've been through in the last 1 month, waiting for the return of your wife and having to go round by yourself. I mean, it ought to be the other way around. You ought to have been informed by members of staff of the ministry where your wife worked as to what exactly had become of her and to be offered support and help, not the other way around. But clearly, that hasn't happened, and you are the one who is having to prod for information. From what you have said now, the fact that, I cannot call it a fact, or the idea that people were released, some women were released, have you been able to confirm through any means whatsoever that these 4 women were actually released? Has any family been able to confirm that indeed their wives or their mothers were released to them?
Yes, the 4 women as alleged that they have been released. Actually, they've been released because I have called one family, Mrs. Helen Ezako's husband. When I heard that they've been released, I called him rather, to find out if his wife is back, because he was with us all the time. We have been running around trying to see what to do. Even when the company invited us to come, that there's need for us to pay ransom. So all of us were together running around. I called him to ask to find out. He said yes, he heard that his wife had been released, but he had not seen him. He has not seen his wife, but all he knows is that she has been released. But along the way, when she was coming, that the brothers came and took her to the hospital. Then the other person amongst them, Mrs. Essien too, the brother confirmed to us that she had returned. Likewise, one other person too, Mrs. Ngozi Ibeziako, the relatives too said she has been released, that she's back, but in the hospital. Then the driver who went to rescue them, or who went to bring them after they were released from the company, the Andy Transport Company, who met him the day they said they have been released. When he came back to their park, we met him and asked. He said he dropped another one, Mrs. Ladoye, at Ebado. So based on this, we have concluded that the 4 of them have been released.
What exactly is your plea now? Because I can only imagine where you are mentally, and I know that what you're also seeking is clarity. What exactly has transpired? What was the circumstance under which the other women were taken away? Under what circumstance were they released? What is the fate of your wife? Who precisely are you directing your plea to, and what precisely are you asking of them?
Thank you very much. What I am actually requesting now is that Ministry of Defense should tell me where my wife is. They should, because she was sent on official assignment, and up to now, they have not come out to tell me where my wife is after the abduction, and these 4 have been released. So I want them to tell me where is my wife, whether she's dead or alive. They should come out and tell me. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do. So if it requires they are going to Kogi State to search for my wife, whether she is dead, like I said, or alive, they should do that. I've not seen them taking any proactive measure. So all I want from them is let them come out and see a way of bringing out my wife, wherever she is, together with Mrs. Juliana Onwuzurike, the 2 of them who are nowhere to be seen. And at the same time, they should reach out to this transport company that took these women to Abuja. With this transport company, they are hiding. They don't want to come out to tell us exactly what happened, because there's need for them to tell us so that we know our stand. The police, on the other hand, is trying to shield them. The company, this Andy company, the director, most of the times when we call, he does not pick our calls. Sometimes you make attempt to reach him in the office, he will be nowhere to be seen.
It's very, very important for all of these agencies, all these interested parties to speak to this issue. Otherwise, the allegations and the uncertainties will just continue to increase. It's the Federal Ministry of Defense, and now that we have a new Minister of Defense incoming, let's hope that something drastic and quickly will be done to resolve the issue. Thank you so much for your time this morning, and we can only wish you Godspeed. We can only pray that God will help you, to hold on while all of this, continues. What time is Emeribe is a husband of Mrs. Chinwe Adeline Emeribe, who was kidnapped along with 5 others, staff of the Ministry of Defense. We appreciate your time again.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's the show this morning. Thank you for the privilege of...
Did you listen to that? Is this not shocking? This is shocking or serious. Now, APC government and this Ministry of Defense, they need to tell Nigerians. Can you imagine? I did this video when this happens. I did a video that they were traveling, since they were traveling on official assignment, traveling to Abuja for a promotional exam then. When I did that video, I said you should play that you should not be found missing on the day of your celebration. You should not be found. That is what happened to this woman. It's exactly what happened to them. Now, the thing is, okay, you're able to rescue 4 of these people. Out of 6, you rescue 4. What is there not to say 4 has been rescued so far? We are yet to rescue 2, or 2 of them, they've already killed 2 of them. So before we're able to rescue these 4, so those 2 are already gone. They can't bear the trauma, they traumatized, they can't take it. So why don't you come out, play, just explain, look for the family or the disease, just go to them, explain to them. It could have been better and even easy to bear for the family to bear the losses, rather than you not telling them. And do you think they will not find out, or this news, they will not get to hear about it? Is it everything somebody must hide? Why is APC government like this? Now, the news, the government has published this on their website. Sources, recorded sources, issue of kidnap and rescue so far. Can you imagine? And it's there, 6 of them were rescued. Leaving this family alone. You know how you want to find your wife, not concerning them. And they even said they pay money. The family said they pay money. Can you imagine? Is this the government? Is it truly what we want as a government? No. You are playing politics with human life. These 2 of them now, what do you want? Okay, it is not your fault. It has happened. Come play to the family. Explain to them. It's better like that than the family now hear this on social media, on the news. They said their sis has been rescued. How? And now the man is yet to find his wife. After you rescued them, what happened to them? Now they had got these people now they should sue the federal government. Since you say you rescue 6 of them, come and give this man his wife. The family should sue the government. Can you win government in court? Is it everything you lie about? You putting the lives of other people in danger just because you want to paint your administration good? Now, how is this man going to get justice? News that have been published from the government website that they have recorded this so far. This has been rescued. How do you change it? How would government now come to your rescue? They have done their part, despite the fact that the families contributed money for the release of their loved ones. Yet this man now can't find his wife. The other man too, they can't find their own. Yet government has said they have rescued 6 of them. Who is lying to each other? Is it the family that is hiding, this man that is hiding his wife, or the other one hiding their wife? How? It is not possible. Government of APC is full of lies. If this does not worry you, what else would you worry you? Tell me now. This does not worry. It does not give you worry. No. This is too much. This injustice is too much. It's too much. This is the reason why you're just busy recruiting people or appointing people who can be very good in justifying injustice. No. It's very bad. Very, very bad. I pray the family able to bear. God give you the strength while you fight for justice until the Ministry of Defense able to tell you where your wife is, able to produce your wife. Just pray God give you the strength. That's the only thing. Can you imagine? This is worrisome. It's worrisome. So nobody deserves this level of injustice. Nobody deserves this. It does not happen to you today. It doesn't mean that it will not happen to you. We don't even want it to happen to anybody else before government start telling people the truth, before government do the needful to make sure this issue of kidnaps, terrorists, banditry becomes a thing of the past. That's all we want. Not because it happened to this today, you are celebrating, it will not come to you. We don't even want it to come to you, happen to anybody. Government should just do the right thing and let this problem stop. That's all. That's all. If you have just come out, be truthful to your citizens. Go to the family. Oh, see, this is what happened. Before we get there, before we're able to rescue this fall, it happens. There's nothing we can do about it. We are sorry. This is it, this is that. Just like that. This man wouldn't be coming on different media platforms seeking for help, seeking for justice. It could have even be more better than now. You try to paint your administration good. Meanwhile, you are even giving people a lot of reasons to doubt your competence, to doubt if you can truly deliver, if you are truthful to your people. This one, is this man a lie? No, this is not something you should joke with or demand. It means demand. No. It is government of APC that has failed to be sincere with their citizens, have failed to deliver on their mandate, that have put the lives of Nigerians in this danger. Anyways, may God take control. May God help us. What do you think? Do you think the government of APC doing or done the right thing? What do you think? Share this video. Please don't forget, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Be your guy, run out for me now.